I'm Lily. I sat in a rented beachfront apartment, the sunlight streaming through the window and the sound of waves crashing against the shore. I held my phone, looking at an email from Ethan, my ex-husband. The subject line said, "I know you won't respond, but I need to say this." As I read his words about how he realized his mistakes, how he hurt me, and how he truly loved me now, a strange calm washed over me. I hit delete without a single tear. It was over. I had claimed my justice, not with shouts or tears, but with intelligence and patience. Let me take you back to the beginning. I was from a middle-class family. My parents were hard-working and honest people. My father was a mechanic, and he taught me the value of hard work and integrity. My mother was a schoolteacher, and she instilled in me a love for learning. I met Ethan at a business event. He was charming, confident, and seemed to have a bright future in the investment world. His half-brother, Leo, was also involved in the business. We fell in love quickly, and soon we were engaged. The wedding was a grand affair. The soft music played in the lavish banquet hall. The golden lights bathed the white cloth tables, and sprigs of lavender added a touch of purple. Everyone thought it was the start of a perfect marriage, and I was the happy bride. But then, during a brief moment off the dance floor, I heard Leo say to Ethan, "You could do better, Ethan. She's just too naive." Ethan replied, "Naive is good. At least she's not going anywhere." Their cold, calculating words were like a punch in the gut. I stood there, frozen, my bouquet feeling heavy in my hand. I could have confronted them right then and there, but I decided to bide my time. I put on a smile and walked back into the hall, acting like nothing was wrong. That night, as we cut the cake and he kissed my cheek, I was smiling on the outside but planning my next move on the inside. After the wedding, I started my plan. Ethan thought I was just a naive wife who wasn't interested in his work. He often left his laptop open, and I guessed the password on my second try. I found an email thread from a woman named Iris, talking about their affair. I took a screenshot and sent it to a secondary email account. I also snooped through his phone when he left it on the breakfast table. I saw messages between him and Leo discussing how to keep me in the dark and how to manage their money laundering scheme. I sent those messages to my phone and erased all traces. I continued to gather evidence. I found a hidden account in our shared finances and started transferring small amounts to a separate account for my safety. One night, while Ethan and Leo were at a basketball game, I found a video on a hard drive Leo gave me. In it, Leo, drunk, was bragging about Ethan bringing models back to the apartment when I was visiting my mom. I decided it was time to strike. I trimmed a 30-second clip from the video, encrypted it, and sent it to several influential people, including a veteran finance journalist named Victor and a legal assistant named Grace. I also attached some blurred photos Iris had sent Ethan. The next day, the rumors started to spread. Ethan's phone rang non-stop. He was panicked, and for the first time, he looked at me with fear in his eyes. I played dumb, but inside, I was satisfied. I continued to send more evidence to the right people. I sent documents about Leo's shady personal investments to the Securities Commission and a top financial news outlet. The news spread like wildfire. Ethan's company faced allegations of money laundering, and their business started to crumble. In the end, Ethan and Leo lost everything. Their social media accounts were suspended, their business partners pulled out, and the largest investor ended the partnership. They were no longer the powerful men they once were. I left the city, carrying only a small suitcase and a folder with drafts for the book I'd always wanted to write. I was no longer the naive girl they thought I was. I was Lily, a woman who had reclaimed her worth and taken control of her own destiny.